His Excellency, when I was elected as a senator from Migori County, through the honor of these wonderful people of Migori you're seeing here, immediately through the leadership of Raila Amolo Odinga, and actually the MP of this area, Honorable Junet Mohammed, I was invited in the neck of the biggest party in the country and in the continent, the ODM party. And I want to say, without fear of favor or contradiction, that His Excellency, you have our support as a party and as a people. As we started this journey of broad-based, Your Excellency, you sat together with Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga through the leadership of our houses, both houses, and you made me the chairperson of transport, road, and housing. So that in the Senate, when we talk about the critical infrastructure that can equalize a nation, we can be able to read from the same page. And that's where I want to start with a Luo quote for you, Mr. President. In the Luo community, when somebody has a boil, which we call bor, when somebody called Jabe Bor has come to squeeze that bor, hello? Samidi obor. Majaburo biro ngono kro de bor mondi changi. Onge kanya pako kabadi obor no. The most hated person, the most vilified person in Luo community en Jabe Bor. Nikech biyo bor late sawa sawa. Kata mana luang ni nyaka tho. To luang ni tho e chak kato tho e chu. En ni luang ni nyaka choose kumo di tho e. His Excellency, where I sit as the chair of transport, road, and housing, and where I sit as the NEC member of ODM in charge of humanitarian crisis in this country, I understand what you and Raila Amolo Odinga are trying to do is a very difficult job. You are squeezing bor in Luo. You are squeezing bor across the country. And I want to make it clear, His Excellency, that as a people, and I'm talking to my people because they honored me to elect me as their senator, every generation has a duty to identify the fight that you're fighting for, your mission, and thereafter choose to betray it or to fulfill it. There was a generation that came before us that included Oginga Odinga, included Tom Mboya, included Jomo Kenyatta and the rest, who fought so hard that we get independence. Then there was a generation that Baba Raila Amolo Odinga was in, and even people like Orengo were in, and perhaps they are still there, who came to deliver us from internal domination of dictatorship and greed in government. Us as a generation, and this is why we support you, His Excellency, we are bound in the same ideology that your generation, my generation, the leaders who are here, must fight the fight of economic equality, economic justice in this country. His Excellency, is unfair. The people you are seeing here, His Excellency, when they live here, some are going down here called a Apida. If you get to a Apida, His Excellency, there are no toilets. There are no street lights. Our kids are killed by thugs sometimes because there is no security in those places. If you go to Nyangubo, this is a town, His Excellency. Here in Nyangubo, there are women up to date that still go to something called Soko to get their water. Their parents went to the same Soko. Their grandparents went to the same Soko. Their children will go to the same soko if we don't correct this economic inequality. And that's why when you say you are working on affordable housing, His Excellency, I wish you the courage that when you stand here, promise the people of Migori County that you will give us 2,000 units here, so that the people from Nyangubo, people from Pandi, and people from Apida can get houses here, Your Excellency. As I finish, Your Excellency, there are two categories of development. There is development of infrastructure, which we have talked to you in State House together with our community leaders here who are elected, and we have agreed that all the roads in Migori County, contractors will come back to our roads and make sure that all the roads in Migori County can continue being developed and can employ our people. But even as we do that, His Excellency, I have traveled in this country. That development goes slowly. There is another form of development that I've seen taking people from other regions very far. It's called small and medium enterprises. Our border here, there are young people who have gone to university, they're in the border. There are women here. If you go to Marindi Market, they are educated, they work so hard to be able to do business in this community, Your Excellency. As you do the roads, Your Excellency, help us so that our border can be in circle. We do for them the same kind of allocation that people in border are getting in other regions. They also get money to continue developing their border circles. As you do the roads, His Excellency, help our women here to also get into these circle projects in other communities, so that you put money into those markets so that they thrive. We have planned as a leadership in the county here that on 16th of May, we will have the biggest border circle for the whole county in Awendo. Your Excellency, please let your hand reach there, even if you want to be there in person. We have planned for our women in June to be able to get their circle going in Migori town. Your Excellency, let us plant money in the hands and pocket of those groups of people to do business, even as we wait for the roads to be completed. With that, Your Excellency, we welcome you, we will support you, we will stand by you, but remember that you are trying to squeeze Bor. You are trying to squeeze Bor. Don't wait to be loved. You will be loved after your projects are seen by this community, by this region, and by this country. I thank you and welcome our governor, Governor Ochila Yako, who will invite the CS for finance, who will introduce the other CSS, and then